Hi there, dear traders. This is Albert with Trading Diary, and I would like to welcome you to the recap of the 7th week of 2025. So it's been an absolutely amazing week. I am green again, which I did not expect at all. On Wednesday and Thursday, I made over $3,000. Today looks like a flat day, although I was up about $1,000 pre-market and right about the open. But it's been selling off. But that is, I guess, all right. On Tuesday, I lost 1,000, and on Monday, I made about 600 or 800. So it's been overall a really great week. I'm green overall again, which is really, really nice. I've got some really nice winners that I'm going to present here. I closed some positions that were not performing as well, and I think I've got to be a bit more active. In that if a position is not performing well, get rid of it after a couple of days instead of holding on to it and waiting and hoping. So I think this is going to be a point for next week. And I would also like to study a bit more in order to find these really nice performing stocks and to choose them correctly. Because with less buying power, I cannot open like 12 or 15 positions. So I've got to focus down on a couple of really high value trades, in fact. Another thing is that my dynamic watch list that I had, I cut it down. So I'm only considering now breakouts, kind of VCP pattern breakouts. And this helped me a lot because I had too many stocks that were going all over the place, were really choppy. And I've got only nicely looking charts now. Anyways, let's have a look. So let's have a look. And have a look on the S&P here. So we can see here Friday, today, it's been a narrow range candle and a lot of my highly performing stocks were selling off. I was up about $1,000 pre-market and I'm about break even at the moment. So let's see. And yesterday we had this nice push here. I made a lot of money, and on this day too, really strong day, I made a lot of money. And overall, we can see here, this for me looks like a cup and handle. Here the handle, and it also makes higher lows. So I guess this looks pretty strong to me. So let's see where it goes Monday. So considering my positions here, you can see here, I'm overall up about $6,600, and it's been selling off. Overall green here for the second time now, which is really nice. So overall, I think I didn't open a lot of positions this week. So let's have a look on GRRR, what's happening here. So it's been selling off all day long. Let's see what it does. If Monday it's going to sell off a couple of more dollars, I'm going to cut it and I'm going to get back in. When I look at the weekly, it might form a cup and handle here. So it should be all right, I guess. I'm not too worried, in fact, but let's see what it does down here around $21.95, $22. Let's see how it reacts on Monday. So it's been coming down up from about $800. Was a really nice performer here, about near 90%. It's a pity. But I mean, after 90% move in 1 week and a half, I guess it needs some rest. That's all right to me. Looks good. So also here forming cup and handle, perhaps this would be a load sheet entry here as to Mark Minervini, I guess, here for a short handle here. And let's see what it does down there. So BKSY going sideways. I'm not too worried. Let's see what it does here. Building out this range. That looks all right to me. So CFLT here, this is a stock I ended this week after this strong push upon our earnings here. It's pulling back now, so let's see what it does. I'm super close to my entry. I don't know, let's see what it does on Monday. Not too worried either. Might need some rest before going higher. DGNX is an experiment, recent IPO. It had this strong push here and now it's forming this kind of consolidation, forming higher lows. So I got in $5 of risk. This is why I bought only 10 shares. Let's see where it goes. So GDS, this is one of the stocks that I've been holding for about 2 weeks now. Really nice performance here. So here I'm up about 60%, although it has also been selling off here. And on the weekly, we can see here this breakout of this consolidation area. So this is an early stage 2 uptrend here. So let's see what it does. It has broken out this consolidation here on higher volume, about more than 2 times average volume here. It had a strong push here. So overall, this upwards trend was on higher volume. So let's see what it does. It can pull back a bit and then I will either stay in the trade or get out. Let's see what it does here. So this one is an absolutely super performer, HIMS. I'm up about $1,100 on this stock. So it broke out here. I got in a bit earlier than expected, as it broke here this daily range. And then 3 days later, volume came in here, relative volume above 1. Here, this move was on relative volume above 1. Here, strong push. And then yesterday, really strong push, more than 2 times average volume. And then here, today again another push, but followed by a sell-off. So I don't know what to say about this day today. Everything's been selling off. It seems like, all my positions are selling off. So let's see what it does. I'm not too worried. I'm nicely up and I made a lot of money in 2 days, which is really awesome. KC, also one of the really nice stocks, up about $900 here, which is about 80% at the moment. It's going sideways after this gap up here. So let's see here, also pull back on the weekly, pull back to the 10 EMA, and now really strong push to the upside. So this is looking good so far. LEU, this is a stock I got in this week after earnings report, gap up, push to the upside. I'm not happy with the performance so far. I think in future stocks like these, I will just cut or I will not even get in. But you never know, do you? So I don't know, perhaps cut it. Although it looks great here on the weekly, but it might form a cup and handle here before going higher. So let's see. LTBR, also one of the older stocks here, about $400, $450, 70% move here and 41 as of today. So another one here that was doing quite well so far, but this is a FOMO trade, definitely. LX here, definitely a FOMO trade. I was observing it down here. I missed it. This massive move from down here up to today would be about 140%, and I missed it. What a pity. And then I missed it again here, and I got in here. No, so I'm up a bit, not massively up, but a little. Not happy with this one. And it's a FOMO trade, which is even worse. So here SEMR2 is consolidating sideways, lower ADR. I don't know, I'm hesitating. Should I close it? Should I leave it? It might still move. Let's see. I will put my stop to break even and then I can do whatever it wants to do. TEM, nice winner here, about $450 from down here, sideways consolidation, and it's been 53%, it's been moving. We had here on the daily this kind of cup and handle here, cup and handle. I got in as it broke, and here on the weekly it showed also strength, and then it broke out going to all-time highs, which is really nice. VNET is also a stock I've been holding for about 2 weeks now, nicely up about $400 here on VNET, and it's about 55% so far. So we can see here side move up on the weekly, move up, sideways consolidation, then breakout that I missed, and then I got in here on this little pullback, sideways consolidation here on the daily, and I got in as volume was coming in here, our vol above 2 as volume was coming in. I got in, and it's been moving to the upside so far. So VRNA, this is a stock I've been also observing and missed a couple of times, and it's got this push, you know, here on the weekly. It's riding the 10 EMA really nicely. It's showing strength for the last couple of months. And here on the daily, I saw this possibility to get in as it was consolidating sideways for a couple of weeks. Then here breakout on high volume on this day here. I got in, and it's been going further sideways for a couple of days, but now it started moving. So I'm up about 11% and about $300. It's not a lot for all the time. It's been consolidating here, but let's see where it goes. But it looks like a slow mover, doesn't it? Here on the weekly, it's constant, but it's slow. But I think it's all right. And the last one, which is also an all right winner here with about $260. I've been holding this one for about 3 weeks now, XPEV. I should have sold here, I didn't. I thought, okay, so the whole history is choppy, so let's see what it does. So it gapped up again. Let's see what it does. In future, I will not get into a choppy stock like this, up about 20%. This is too choppy, in my opinion, and the ADR here is too low. So that was really annoying to me, because yesterday I missed INOD. I had a friend over and we were talking, and I saw it from the push. I saw it again here. I was hesitating to get in here, and then we were talking away and I missed the entry. It's a shame. It broke out on 2 times relative volume. Today is up about 1.4 times relative volume, although it pulled back. It is on the weekly. We've got this nice flag pattern here, riding the 20 EMA. Really nice. And I missed it. I think I've got to work on my priorities, right? Trading first. Once like around 3 o'clock, people can come over, we can have a chat, but not before, right? On the other hand, I also am really happy that I did not push it on SERV. Look at that. So I got in here, got stopped out here, and then I was observing it from here, the whole move here from about 2039 to 2310. Massive gap down on massive volume. So I'm super happy that I controlled myself, that I did not push it too far, did I not get in with heavy size. This would have been a 42% gap down, or about 6 points. That would have been a massive loser. Seriously. I mean, super happy about this. SERV didn't give in to FOMO. I can be really proud on myself on this one. But one, I was really pissed. Really pissed. I didn't see it. I didn't see it on my scans, on my screener. I don't know why. And I have really got to work on this one to perform better. GRAL. Look at this massive move. This is about 60%, 50% in 3 days. And I saw it, but it was too late. I saw it pushing. And I was writing with a friend and I was like, oh man, can't find an entry on GRAL. It's too late, can't manage risk. I have got to let it go. And I also did not give in to FOMO. This would have been a nice entry around here, 35.05, but I did not get in. But I also did not give in to FOMO, which is also really nice. So I'm really proud on myself again. I think stocks like this will always come up again. It's about the process. It's not about the numbers. It's about the process. So I rather have to work on finding these stocks earlier, right? As they start moving, as they pop up. This is when I have to find them, when I have to put them on my charts, on my watch list. I have to think about, okay, where can I get in? How does it look like? How is the volume? How is the weekly performance? And it's also has got earnings coming up. So I guess in a couple of weeks, next week perhaps, or in 2 weeks, I don't know. Yeah, next week looks like next week, middle of next week. So I would have traded it and I would have got out just 2 days prior to the earnings date, I guess. So Kwamagi always says that never trade into earnings, and Mark Minervini says the same, and or take like a bulk, a massive quantity off and go into earnings with only few shares, which sounds reasonable. All right, so I would like to thank Mark Minervini, William O'Neill, and Christian Kwamagi for their work, for sharing their work too. And I feel like I have come such a long way now, and I'm reading over and over the same material, and I'm learning more and more things, and I'm seeing details that I haven't seen before, and I'm concentrating on the work, which is really nice. Really nice. And I think that it is due to this, cutting out the noise, all the other authors, all the other theories, all the other strategies. It's due to their work and to my discipline that I have come this long way. Looking forward to the whole learning process. It's about the process, right? It's not about the numbers. It's about the process. And this is the most important thing. So thank you to William O'Neill. Thank you, Christian. And thank you, Mark Minervini, for all of your work. Anyways, this is Albert with Trading Diary. I'm signing off. I wish you all a very successful week. Trade safely. Talk to you soon. Bye.